Apparently, Master Yoda felt that the younglings needed an extra class, and I'm required to do it because I may have done dumb things again.
What else is new?
And unfortunately, Obi-Wan said that I should be here to help this one.
There we go.
Supervise.
Yeah.
I know.
Alright, so, who's here for where it's y'all, where not y'all? Raise your hands. Look, guys, I know I was a little before you talking tonight. I don't think you're going to here, so we're going to do this quick. Alright? Perfect. Let's start with who here has ordered from Easy Cosplay? Alright.
I order from everywhere.
So here's the thing with Easy Cosplay that a lot of newer cosplayers don't understand. They used to have a really good reputation. Like, they used to be one of the sites that would be recommended a lot. In recent years, particularly within the last 2 years, they have started receiving some really bad customer service feedback. There's been a lot of complaints about delayed or long wait times on shipping and delivery. They've been sending wrong sizes. The quality of their products has decreased over time to low to medium quality. And you basically get what you pay for. So while their prices have gone down, the quality of the product has gone down as well. And that's something that a lot of people don't understand, because 5-10 years ago, they were the place to go, and now you get what you pay for. Every time you decide to go to Easy Cosplay, you do run that chance of getting either the wrong size or getting something that is going to rip. I've seen it. There are multiple complaints online about cosplays ripping out even though someone's wearing it. So yeah, you can get great cosplay there. I still know people that have. I know people that have gotten some great wigs from it. Their wig quality has not decreased from what I understand. But if you are planning to buy a full cosplay, particularly anything of a hard material, leather, lots and lots of fabric, lots of detail, you're going to run a very high risk of it going wrong.
Who here has ordered from Amazon?
Everyone at some point, including all of us.
True. Okay, so with Amazon, there are some hit and misses. So I've actually ordered from Amazon a lot. The wigs, they're great. This is Amazon. It's actually very comfortable and everything. But there are some times where they really don't have as much plus size. For example, my lovely one over here, she orders Amazon and they don't have her size a lot. So she has to get it custom made, and then they never get it correct in the first place. But they only sell in Asian sizes, so anyone who's not plus size or who's not plus size will get it in their correct sizes.
More often than not.
And they do have faster shipping if you get it with Amazon Prime. So that's mostly a plus for me because I always get all my stuff from Amazon Prime. And they're not really that affordable, but there are some things.
So with Amazon, the most important thing you need to do is check the reviews before you order anything. If it has less than 5 reviews, look for something else. Or if all the reviews seem like they're saying the same thing, it's consistent 5-star,
Then something is definitely wrong.
there are companies that are being paid to spam bot newer shops that aren't actually selling products. I just ordered a pair of boots for Claudine Wolf, and my boots got lost for over 2 months. Then they suddenly appeared. Within 4 hours of wearing them here at the con, they completely let down. The Amazon company had 20-some reviews. Going back and looking at them, every single review was actually the same, with only the phrasing changed slightly. So that is a key sign that they may be using spam bots to increase their own rating. And unfortunately, Amazon, for as much money as they have, has not actually picked up a way to counteract this. They can be great for simple things, and they are great for wigs. A lot of my wigs I order off of Amazon. If you're looking for a high-end quality wig you want to style, there are better websites we'll talk about. But if you're doing a very basic, or you're a first-time cosplayer, or you just need something basic that's going to be multiple cosplays, like you need a basic lawn for like 4 different cosplays, yeah.
Or you need a
It did come more teal.
Ember McLean.
So,
And I use this for other characters too.
exactly. So that's the thing. Now, recently I have noticed there are some companies that are saying they are selling in American sizes. They put in their description they're selling in American sizes. Message those companies first to confirm that. I made the mistake, unfortunately, recently, and I've been doing this way too long, since 2011. And I trusted that a shop was selling in American sizes. The 3X they sent to me for my Megan cosplay fit my extra small girlfriend. Yeah. So they said they were selling in American sizes. It was not actually American sizing, and that's something that you have to be careful of.
Also, check like the prices from different websites to compare it to Amazon, and if the prices from Amazon aren't technically the same and much higher than the other websites, go onto those websites. That's why I always do.
AliExpress. Who here has shopped on AliExpress? I'm sorry for my So again, AliExpress is a very check review site. They are now more expensive than most other cosplay sites because they are selling hard to find cosplays, out of print cosplays. If you're part of the Love Live community, AliExpress is probably your best friend because they're selling stuff from like back in Love Live's prime that's out of print, but they're going to charge you for it, and they are notorious for body shaming. I ordered a Love Live cosplay that was an XL, the Mermaid Love Live from Muse, and they decided to message me saying that they were a custom site. They did custom sizing, sent them the measurements. They declined my sale, refunded the money, and said they were not interested in taking on my commission because they didn't feel like wasting the extra material. There are sellers on AliExpress that are that neat to plus size cosplayers. If you're of a standard size, you will probably have much better luck. But again, they're expensive. You're going to need to check the reviews. Your wait times for shipping are going to be outrageous. And it's good for hard to find stuff, it's good for props, but it's not the best site you can go to anymore. Right? There you go.
eBay. Who has shopped at eBay? Okay, so for eBay, it should be the last resort. Seriously, check the reviews, double check them, triple check them, always check the reviews because, to be honest, there are some things from eBay that don't actually go
I
well.
like eBay.
For me,
So I found
I actually shopped at eBay once and my stuff came really late than when it was supposed to be here. They didn't refund me or anything, and I was really mad about that. The wigs were horrible because it was my first time cosplaying. I didn't know where else to go. eBay was all I could think of. I would never shop at eBay again unless it's my last resort. Accessories, maybe, depending on what accessories you get. And always message your seller before buying anything because they will literally rip you off. And they actually will body shame you because I actually tried to order cosplay from them. And they body shamed me and that was it. They never talked to me after that. So they will body shame you. So anyone who has orders at eBay, good luck.
With eBay, I ordered Sakura's Shippuden boots. I didn't get them for 6 months. I had actually went through at eBay's A to Z promise, gotten the money back, and then the boots just showed up, and they tried to charge me for it 6 months after the fact. So that's something you have to watch for. There are sellers on there that are going to take your sale, never send it, you get your money back after fighting with them. Then they're going to ship it and try and charge you for it. And they're going to charge you more than what you originally paid. So eBay, unless you're looking for some accessories, or you're looking for things that you're going to turn into something else, like if you do a lot of upcycling, you're doing a lot of crafting with props, they are going to scam you in one way or another. This is the spot that's always messed up. Okay, so who's ordered from Arda? Who's here who has ordered from Arda, Canada?
I'll just keep my hand up for everything.
They're the same website. Here's the thing. Arda Canada is almost never out of stock. So if you go onto Arda, there's a specific wig you want, it's got the right specs for temperature, it's for styling, you need this for this specific character and it's out of stock, just go in and type Arda Canada, go to their website, chances are it is in stock. I don't know why, but Arda in America is often slightly pricier and often on back order, probably because there's just so many of us. Canada, I feel, has like a little bit smaller community that's still growing, so they don't sell out quite as fast. But they are the same website and will ship from the same warehouse, and then you will get the same shipping speeds. So if one's out of stock, check the other. Chances are it's in stock. Epic cosplay. If you're looking, yes.
No, I was raising my hand because I've shopped there.
Epic cosplay. Again, that's another website. If you need a specific wig for a specific character, you're doing a lot of styling, you have gotten to the point where you're comfortable enough to need the flare, you need the idiots flames going on. This is a good website. Now here's the thing. You need to check the reviews. Epic Cosplay has had wigs that melt at high temps. They have a wide variety of wigs that are in a wide price range, but the lower price wigs are not graded for heat styling. That means you take any form of heat to it, it's going to melt. They are synthetic plastic and you will lose your wig. Amazon is a great site. Make sure you read the reviews. Do not take heat to most Amazon wigs. It may say it's good for heat, it's not. It's going to melt. This is a new website that's actually popped up within, I would say, the last 3 or 4 years. 5 Wits Wigs. They are great for character specific. You can go onto them, and I think we can actually pull them up and do a little demonstration. Am I spelling that right?
With wings.
Yes. This is a website that is cosplayer friendly. They are more for specific cosplayers. And you can even see right on their homepage. This is your website. Remember the end of the deal.
Okay, for this website, I actually bought a wig from them. It's my wig. It's really great. But it doesn't really have the heat resistance as much. Just double check the reviews though.
But as you can see, they have a lot of character specific wigs. So if you're looking for a specific character, it may not be under the direct name. I'm sure quite a few of you know who this wig is. This is Panty and Stocking, and it's coming up in Metallic Strike Goblin Halo. That is very clearly a Panty and Stocking wig. So they are a very character specific, very cosplay friendly site. However, they are a newer site. You need to check reviews. You're going to hear that 1,000 times. If we were playing a drinking game, we'd all over
You mostly.
probably. But here's another good wig for. Who can guess what character this is? Because it's not painfully obvious. Chibi yourself. And just looking at the price, like they have, like you can buy just the base wig, $30. So if you need to replace a piece, they do individual piecing. Like you can just buy pigtails. So if you're a cosplayer, you're breaking home damage, instead of ordering the whole thing, this is the website you can go to order wigs in pieces if you have a multi-piece wig, like Chibi Yusa.
Also, they do actually come to cons. That's where I got my wig from.
eBay, don't do it.
Don't do it. Just don't.
Don't.
Sorry.
No matter how great they say they are, do not do eBay wigs. Just don't.
Literally Google anyone else.
But eBay.
In fact, Facebook Marketplace is better than eBay.
Wow.
That says something.
Yeah, just go. But no, Facebook Marketplace. Who here has been in or around the Love Life community? So you probably understand this. How many Love Life wigs are now out of print? A lot. Facebook groups. There are a lot of Facebook buy-sell groups now. It can be very hit and miss. You can enroll mine. You can have a cosplayer that's like, I'm just done, I'm retiring, or I just need a complete closet clean out. And you can get a wig that would be $60, $70 anywhere else. They're selling it for $20 because they want it out of their house. However, you don't know what that wig's been through. One of the important things to ask when dealing with a seller, do you have animals? Has this wig been around animals? Has this cosplay been around animals? Animals, even if they keep it in a locked room or sealed boxes, anyone who has cats, dogs, they know the dandruff, no matter how well you airtight that room, it is going to get in there. And unfortunately, there are sellers on Facebook who do not take care of their stuff, who do not keep their stuff in sealed containers. So you want to ask about smoking. Are you a smoke-free house? Are you a pet-free house? These are questions you need to ask if you're willing to buy from Facebook, because you are buying used. Which means there's probably no refund. You're not going to get your money back. You're going to get it as it is. And the pictures could look perfect from like day one the person got it, but it could already be destroyed. So have a long conversation before you jump on a sale. No matter how good the deal looks, have a conversation first. Alright, contacts.
Contacts. Who has done honey color contacts? Okay. So it is a great selection. It does have decent prices, but it's often out of stock. You can buy one, like a brown pair of contacts, and they'll be out of stock real quick. But I've never bought from that place yet.
They were okay. Like their lenses were fine. They stocked some. I think it was a long time ago, but I think they stocked some like standard brands like Geo and stuff. So
Okay. So they do.
Honeycolor is a really good website.
they
It's
were
one of
the
the
more realistic stuff rather than like this super cosplay, like really bright colors. They were more like the realistic, like enlarging effects style.
Yeah, no, Honeycolor, the contacts I'm wearing right now, my set of contacts are from Honeycolor. They are my go-to website. The problem is, they have exploded in recent years as the cosplay community has grown, and they are now often out of stock. And the other thing, it has been sporadic, but if you actually read their fine print, you are supposed to have a prescription to purchase from them. They can decline any sale without warning if you have not provided a prescription. For a while, they stopped selling altogether unless you actually uploaded a prescription to their website. That is something to be aware of that is on their website. They don't seem to be enforcing it much, but due to U.S. regulations, they are actually required to ask for any prescription contacts to have a prescription uploaded, and they can decline you any sale without warning. You will place your order, and then 2 weeks later, you'll get it, and this order's been canceled notice. Pinky Paradise. They have a better cosplay selection, I will say that. They are more towards the cosplay and costume contact side of things. However, they have really long wait times, and they are shipping from overseas. They again can hit you with that you need a prescription uploaded to order. They don't enforce it as much, and they never shut down temporarily to enforce that, as Honeycolor did for about, I'd say probably about 6 months they were doing that. But in their fine print, it does say they can decline any sale unless you provide that prescription. A newcomer to the costuming community with contacts is Equipso. They have a good selection, they have decent prices. I personally never ordered from them. I do know a couple people that have. They've had a good interaction. Again, U.S. regulation does require they ask for a prescription. They don't seem to be doing that. So if you get declined on another website, you may want to try them. But any website you go to that is shipping from out of country can decline you at any time. And who here has heard of Hubble Contacts? Seen that Facebook ad? Yeah? Don't They advertise different contacts, color contacts, spare contacts, starting for as low as $1 a month, $15 a month for their contact level. They're using material from 1974. Yeah. If you actually read what the material is that those contacts are made out of, it is a material that is no longer being used by most major manufacturers and is actually considered an out-of-date material because it can damage your eyes. Long exposure and long use prevents air from filtering through the contact and can cause you eye damage. So as great as the price seems, you do risk severe injury to yourself using that website. No, just bring it up.
Okay, so for materials, TNT cosplay supplies, they are foam. We could go onto their website and they'll be just all foam, but they're really
They're
good.
not.
Well, most. But they are really
Best
good.
for foam.
So this is a new, another new contender to the cosplay community. TNT Cosplay Supply is very heavily into the actual crafting side of things. And they mostly function in bulk ordering. So you know how Joann's was selling Yaya Hounds, Eva Boom?
Not anymore.
Not anymore, but they were. But now it's even harder to find Eva Boom.
We still sell Eva foam, but it's top notch.
Yeah, but it's not even more expensive.
Yeah.
When I can buy it in bulk.
No, I do agree though. We're slowly phasing out
So
the
they do
I know.
sell a wide
I
range
love that. I got like
of
all the
products. Who here has built their own cosplay or is willing to get into more serious cosplay building? This is a website for you guys. They have different paints, primers, molds, adhesives. This is a website you can go to buy in bulk. So if you're going to be building armor or some large cosplay, you can price check on here. You will have a little bit of a wait, but your ordering in bulk from them will often be cheaper than going and buying in bulk for a major large-scale armor cosplay from other places in person. Now you have to wait for it, but you can go first.
Okay, Home Depot, Lowe's, spray paints, plastic dip, wood products. Those are great if you're like making swords or weapons or anything. Walmart, they really have everything you can use.
Cheaper.
But cheaper. Michael Joann's, craft paint, sewing products. Google sometimes, and most crafting supplies is good,
Wait, what's she saying? More?
but
So with Global, who here has used Global before?
Warbler.
It's warble.
It's too late at night. It's midnight.
I thought this was a good idea.
Yes. I have only found that at the larger Joann's locations. So I have 2 locations near me. Those locations, one is really tiny. It's literally just like fabric and basic sewing. They don't even have like cooking things anymore. Then I have another one that's huge and is like an entire basement of a building that you work at.
You're welcome.
It has jewelry supplies, kid stuff, fabric, crafting, paints. There's even a Viking place. They do sewing and stuff as well, so you can buy your own sewing machine from Viking if you want to do some sewing stuff.
So with Joanne, before you drive to the location, look at the size of the location. Find out if it's one of the larger Joann's or one of the smaller Joann's. And if you know specifically the product you're looking for, go into the Joann's app or go to the Joann's website. Use their coupons because it is amazing to use their coupons. And make sure that the item is actually at the location you want. You can usually do that by doing, order pickup.
Sometimes it's actually easier to just order it off the website because they get shipped straight from the
I
warehouse
was
now.
getting there.
I second that.
I was getting there.
You have an employee in your audience.
I know.
Excuse me.
You're not working right now. You're off duty.
No, Amber, this is the way. You gotta calm down. This is the way.
This is the way.
Thank you.
As
Do you know the way?
employee feels the need to tell us, yes, it is actually sometimes easier for specific products to order directly to your home. However, if you're impatient like some Jedi,
Ooh.
This is the way.
I want to say it.
Nope. She wants to work. I gave her the night off. She wants to work.
You didn't give me the night off. We're forced to give you the night off. Anyway. Anyway, as the slide shows, Shein. I'm literally their poster girl for this place right now. So it is actually a really good website for pieces such as this. This skirt is Shein, this shirt is Shein, these sleeves are Shein. Both like $8. Yes, it takes a long time for shipping sometimes. It depends on what you're getting. And I will say this, at $50 after you get all your stuff together, that is the free shipping cut. Now, I've had great reviews. I know there are some people out there who have had bad reviews with them. It is a hit or miss sometimes, but the quality is really nice. The quality is soft. It's great. I use it for all my closet cosplays or even just pieces that I'm going to upgrade. So I recommend this to at least start like on something small. I mean, you saw the crowns I got from there. They were $8. They're $20 on Amazon.
Yeah. I will say this about Shein. If you're looking to buy jewelry, particularly nose rings, they don't actually put their sizing on the website. For anyone that has a nose ring, you know how careful you have to be about your sizing. They don't actually put the sizing. So don't order jewelry if you can't confirm the sizing. Like there's rings, nose rings, earrings. If you can't actually confirm the sizing for specific jewelry pieces, as cute as it is, you could risk doing serious harm to your piercing. And for anyone that has piercings, we know how much trouble it is to get that piercing redone or fixed when we mess up. But they do have great prices to start with. If you are still learning sewing and you're still building your skill level and you want a base piece to start this, like you want to order a black top to sew your pieces onto, they are a great place to order your basic top from. But they do have a bit of a wait time for shipping. It can take anywhere from 2 weeks to a whole month. So just be mindful of that. Everyone has a different experience.
I can't turn my body up.
It can change as needed.
You get the two open ends today and just slide it.
Thrift stores. They're cheap, they help you save money. You can only look for anything, but there are some things that if you, for last minute, you can only go to a thrift store for any cosplay, to be honest. If you want to ruin a outfit for like saving blood, a thrift store would definitely be it. Or you can always have this one.
Thrift stores, what I found, where are my steampunk people? Who here loves steampunk? I love all of you. You are so talented. I wish I had that energy anymore. They have beautiful finds sometimes. And you can save a lot of money buying basic pieces to upgrade, to cut out if you're filming something that has a lot of blood. Don't spend the money to buy a white t-shirt from Walmart for, what are they going for now, like $8 to $15?
Yeah.
Go to a thrift store of some sort, look through their clearance. I guarantee you'll find a white basic t-shirt somewhere that you can toss base blood on for like $3. You can always save money doing it this way. If you're a beginner and you want to practice your sewing to upgrade, do not buy your final piece for your base product at a full price. Try it to thrift store. Even if you're experienced and your skill level is, competition level, you guys already know. We want to save money. This is an expensive hobby.
Commissions. Do your research. Does not matter what it is. Just do your research. Places like Etsy can be great, but read reviews. Finding out on Facebook or other social media can be risky. Ask for a view of the portfolio and check to see if they have reviews. No matter what, do your research on anything.
So who here has ordered art from Facebook commissioners? Particularly My Little Pony art. So back at the height of the Brony fandom, there were quite a few commissioners that were taking art commissions, cosplay commissions, prop commissions, never sending the product. One of the ways you can protect yourself as a buyer, ask to see the portfolio first. Ask recommendations. Ask them, hey, do you have people that I can reference check with? A legitimate commissioner is going to be like, yeah, here's my portfolio, here's my storefront, here's people I've worked with and what they've said. Most true commissioners are going to have previous work and images of said work in progress. Another thing you can do to find out if you are actually being scammed is to actually follow the work in progress. Don't annoy them, but if you order something and you go 3 to 4 weeks without hearing anything, shoot them a message, be like, hey, I know it's been a little bit of time, we discussed that this would be done within 8 weeks, this is the halfway point, I'd like an update. If they don't give you an update, if they don't give you a work in progress, and it doesn't seem that they have met a halfway point in that piece that you have commissioned, chances are something's wrong, and you need to confront them then and there and be like, hey, we agreed to 8 weeks. This looks like all you have done is made a sketch. You haven't actually started the work. You only have 4 weeks left. Is this going to be done in time? Where are we at with everything? These are things that you can ask. You are paying the money. It is their job to produce a product for you. And you can ask them. Don't be afraid to confront them. If you feel something's off, do it in a respectful and kind way, but make sure that they are actually working on products. Sometimes some commissioners I have seen, they get overwhelmed. They were just starting out, they take on too many products, and they can't get things done in promised times. You have your choice then to be like, hey, just refund me if you can't do this, I want to get it from somebody else. Or if you want to renegotiate a different price or a different time frame, you can always do that. You are the buyer, you have the power, and that's what you need to remember when you are doing commissions.
Okay, who here has been to the dealer's hall?
No.
We're going tomorrow, sweetie. We're going tomorrow.
I technically was for 2 minutes.
Dealer's hall. They do have great cosplays, but pretty much you can really find everything online for cheaper prices than dealer's hall. They might be great for accessories, might keyword, and 0 chances.
Excuse you, we are still working here.
It's confirmed Anka does not know how to work a computer.
Yes, I do.
This is the way. No, don't let. This is the way, Anakin.
It's almost 0 chances to return or replace it if you get it from the dealer's house. So if something happens to it, you won't be able to return or replace it. Depending on if you've left there, like if you went home from the dealer's hall and something happens, you won't be able to return it or replace it.
So here's the thing. I remember back in my Be Young cosplay days, the dealer's hall was great for finding stuff. I remember they sold school uniforms, Akatsuki robes. Man, I miss those days.
They still technically
They do, but now they're cheaper on Amazon.
Yeah, that is true.
That's
They are
sad.
cheaper on Amazon.
Unless we decide to do a cosplay for you at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Again.
We had no idea that was gonna happen, to be honest.
That's happened 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, you just stole my clothes
It is what
again.
it is.
Yeah. Most things now will be on Amazon or be on other websites for cheaper. So, unless you really, really want it and you need it for next day or something went horribly wrong with your cosplay and you need a replacement right then and there, try to avoid spending that money. It's not worth it anymore. There is no reason to buy a $120 Akatsuki robe from the dealer's hall when it's on Amazon for $40. You can't return things. You leave, or there's something wrong with it, or it breaks an hour after you get it, chances are they're not going to replace it, they're not going to refund it. You're just stuck with a broken product. So, yeah, that is basically the deal with all. Now you can get really good manga, and you can get some decent accessories. So,
You can also get some plushies.
if you want to find out-of-print things, that is a decent place to look. But with out-of-print things, again, the dealer's hall quality has been dropping. I'm not going to lie. Convention dealer halls have been dropping over the years. Their quality is not what it used to be. A lot of people going and doing these for base pieces, completed cosplays, or completed cosplays?
I'd say mostly go for Amazon, to be honest.
It depends what you're doing. If you're looking for complex things, you're probably going to want to go to one of the big main sites. Easy Cosplay. If you're looking for a really popular fandom, I know you can get a lot of Genshin, you can get a lot of Demon Slayer on Amazon. If you are a first-time cosplayer, you're not sure this is for you, or you're not sure you're going to stay with this hobby, buy it off Amazon first. There's no shame in doing it. There is no reason to feel any shame. Even if you make something at home and it's a t-shirt that you printed it on, the fact that you're trying and you're trying to involve yourself in this community means something. You are going to grow as a cosplayer. We all do. Starting somewhere is the basic, and even if that means ordering your pieces from Amazon to start, there's no shame in it. Don't let anyone make you feel that way. It is a decent place to start for the price. As you get better, as your skills grow, you will start to understand what works for you, what you need. You can buy one piece here, one piece there. You can buy pieces to change as you need.
I like One Piece.
But it's where your comfort level is and where your accounts for spending on this hobby are. But Amazon is one of the better places to start if you're looking for a popular fandom and you're newer to the community and you're not sure that you want to stick with this, or you're not sure
See if there's
that
anything
this
the
is
door actually
totally
lit at night.
Any other questions? Yes.
How easy is it to change your prescription that you put in on the contact website?
On like Honeycolor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's super easy. Let me show you. I spend way too much time on Honeycolor.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
no,
do.
just
online in general.
I'm literally wearing Honeycolor. Okay, I should be the poster child for Honeycolor.
Anakin wears contacts?
Yes, I'm blind.
No wonder. You always have to have the high ground, huh?
I have the high ground. We're not talking about this right now.
Time and place.
Here are my 6 contacts that I am currently wearing. As you see. Yeah.
Good.
He didn't say anything about blindness when we had that conversation. So with Honeycolor in particular, you actually choose your prescription before you check out. So like, let's say you're at a negative 1.5. You can select individualized. So if you're a person, I know there are people out there that may have an astigmatism or a slightly different thing in one eye compared to the other, you can select individualized. Or if you're like me and both eyes are exactly the same, you can order that. And then like it just goes up. Like I am G. Okay, I'm going for me. Yeah. My computer sucks, but it's actually better. It goes all the way up to a -6. So no matter how blind you are, it's pretty simple to get the specific prescription that you are looking for. And this is before you add it to your cart. So after the purchase is made, you can't change it. But you have all the options beforehand to get exactly what you need. Just make sure you see a doctor. Don't do the silly thing and buy prescription contacts because you think you know what you are. You don't. Contacts are difficult. Nobody's eye is the same size. There are different diameters, there's different base curves, there is different strengths. Do not damage your eye, do not cut your eye by ordering the wrong sizing. The doctor will tell you what you need, and then you will be able to shop away. Yes?
I went through that with my doctor. They actually tried to argue that you shouldn't be buying online, and I told them I had to show them the site that I was ordering from. They immediately said, okay, we'll give it to you, but come to us as soon as you get them and show us. They immediately started buying their own as soon as I walked in the door.
Yeah, so some doctors may try to persuade you away from
it's
this.
open.
See, my doctor's awesome. My doctor knows exactly what I do. She asks to see photos when I come in the office. She doesn't ask specifically, okay, what are you up to? She's like, okay, what characters are you doing and what do I need to write your prescription for? She, like, I can walk
I'm trying to figure out
in,
what's
so I'm
open.
going to go be a Sith Lord this week, and she's got me. So there are doctors that are 100% on your
we're
side,
hungry.
they will
I had to
understand.
skip in.
There are doctors that are old school that are like, no, don't do the new online thing, don't buy from us. You have to save money doing it this way.
Anything.
And reputable sites like Honeycolor, Team Paradise, QuickSell,
As long as I get food.
they are safer than there are scam sites like Bubble. But if you read the reviews this tells you exactly what the material is. If you are curious, is this material an ink? Is it accurate? You can find out your base curve. You can find out your diameter. You can find out how much of the contact itself is actually water. They will tell you, look, it says right here, these particular contacts have been FDA approved. So Honeycolor does work with manufacturers outside the country to obtain FDA approval on a lot of their products. So if you are really nervous, first time buyer, you can go right here to the description. Honeycolor will tell you it's FDA approved. And yeah, so there's a lot of options for buying cosplay contacts. You just have to know what you're looking for. But you can read everything, you can research, and you'll be fine. Any other questions? No? Guys, you got 20 minutes. You can ask me anything.
Please.
No. You don't want to word it like that.
Yes!
So, about what level of skill and equipment in terms of sewing do you need to get in order to make a good cosplay?
All cosplay is good cosplay.
Yeah,
From
that's
level one,
true.
everybody got to start somewhere. Am I right?
I can answer that.
Go ahead.
So we did Monster High on Thursday. I made my arm socks out of a pair of stockings. I messed up like 5 times trying to get the seams right. So I made an entire cosplay from scratch before, and now I can't do this. You are never going to be perfect. I can say that right now. You are never going to be 100% accurate. But if you can just make it last long enough, that's always the best part.
So I made a side saw from Fatal Frame.
As a more direct answer, my preferred brand for a sewing machine is Brother. I've had 2. I actually sold my first one to that one so I could move up to the next
And then
grade.
proceeded to forget who I was for 4 years.
You're living
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah.
You're never living that down.
I sold the sewing machine, forgot who they were for 4 years, and
No,
then
you sold me a sewing machine, we did a photo shoot together, then you forgot who I was for 4 years until you drunkenly dragged this one to your room.
yup.
Yeah.
That is exactly how that happened.
That is how that happened.
Brother is my preferred sewing machine. I have had them, that's what I started on. Some people do prefer the Singers. It is personal preference for machines. I would personally stick with either Singer or Brother. They are in the game the longest. They have the best rating. They have been around literally forever. As for equipment, it depends on specifically what you're doing.
I don't know if you guys know.
If you're looking to sew, and it's hand sewing, you can get most needles at any craft store, brand doesn't matter. If you're looking for power tools,
I feel you so much.
because you're building props,
That's why me neither.
again, that's really personal choice. When I'm making specific props, I will often just go and use my brother's tools. He's a mechanic. I have no idea what his tools are, but they work. He is very happy for it. But yeah, no, I mean, really, brand comes down to personal preference. Most brands are good as long as you've done the research, you know specifically what you're looking for. You should be fine. Yes.
I thought I'd update you that we are slowly phasing in some Brother products at Joann's.
Took you long enough.
Finally.
We know, but there is a small bulk area for Brother right now.
Awesome.
Any other questions?
I got a question. What's
Okay.
the lightsaber of those?
Oh, these?
Oh yeah.
Either one, I don't care.
These are an Amazon special because I needed really quick lightsabers to give this one. I wasn't giving stupid stuff.
Okay, I got one more question. Is it able to cut through Mandalorian armor? Because I highly doubt it.
No.
No, unfortunately not.
They weren't allowed to bring those ones in.
No, we are not.
Top checked.
As for lightsabers, for those in the Star Wars community, this is a $100 lightsaber that I got on sale for about $40. It has sound, it has a beautiful coloration, it is color change, it has an amp motor. So, yeah. This is my preferred one to bring to cons. It's not shelf accurate to a specific character, but if something happens to this, I can replace it. I'm not bringing my $600 collectible, no matter how much I would love to have Annie's lightsaber. It's just not worth it. So if you're doing Star Wars cosplay, you're doing anything that, if you want to go to the dance and you want a lightsaber, before touch. The blade is a polycarbon, so it is actually able for light to mid dueling. And that was really just Amazon. Like, I know there's a lot of people out there that say, buy Saber Forge, buy this, but spend the $300. If you're new to Star Wars cosplay, if you're new to lightsaber play, if you're new to any sort of thing, even if you just want one of these for some other cosplay reason, if you plan to attach things here and you just want a light up blade, Amazon is a better place to start if you're new. Do not bring your $600 collectible to a convention. There's a very strong chance it will break, get lost, or get stolen. Any other questions? No? Alright. Well then, I am Galactic in cosplay.
I'm Nynx the Hellcat.
And this has been Where to Shop and Where Not to Shop. And we hope you guys all learned something great tonight. And if you like what you saw, please 5 stars in the app. Let Zenkaikon know. If you were here for our other panel, Horror Movie Jeopardy, we really hope to come back next year to do more stuff with you guys. So ratings are always appreciated, and we love you all. Thank you so much for spending this ungodly late hour with us.
Yes, thank you all for coming at this hour.
My end star obsession.
I work with it.
I know.
Alright, I'll
I
try
just got to come in the door.
Okay. I got it. Yeah.
I have to go back.